Are you able to have a conversation about Christianity?
We're going to talk about what your prophet said about Christianity. Don't run from him. Are you ashamed of your prophet?
Now, I want to ask you some questions about
Christianity. You're going to have to answer questions about your prophet. Can you go to chapter 4, verse 24? Open your Quran. I know you're embarrassed of your prophet, but let's see.
Okay, let me go to the chapter.
Why do you call yourself Ibn Taymiyyah? So I thought you were a guy. What happened to you?
Chapter 4:24.
Yes. Can I ask you a question? Why are you called Ibn Taymiyyah when you're a woman?
Oh, because I'm a fan of him.
So you would call yourself. Hold on, wait, before you read. Wait, hold on. Be patient. You know you're an Oda, so you have to be patient. So you.
Excuse me. That's what the Bible says.
Oh no, that's what you see. You talk. I'm gonna embarrass your prophet. Be nice. Respect your prophet, because every time you say something, I'm gonna embarrass him. So be nice if you love your prophet. Now read 4:24.
Yes, let me get the English translation.
Good. You can read Arabic too, right? So you don't use excuse and hide behind the English.
And also, but your watchers can't.
What?
And married woman, except those your right hand possesses.
Explain that for me. Explain that for me.
What's the problem with this?
Explain it for me. What does it mean? Married women are lawful for perverts like your father to sleep with, except those.
My student Ibn Kathir can explain.
Okay, beautiful. Quote Ibn Kathir, because he's going to embarrass your prophet. He's going to spit on your prophet. What did Ibn Kathir say about this verse? Read it.
Let me go to Ibn Kathir.
You know this religion demonizes women, that a woman like this would defend her whore prophet for what he taught about women. But go ahead, read Ibn Kathir. Read the reason why this was sent down.
Woman married except those whom your right hand possess. The ayah means that you are prohibited from marrying women who are already married, except those who
except on your face. Except who? Except who?
What?
Finish Ibn Kathir. Don't be scared, because I have Ibn Kathir in front of me. Except what?
That's what it's. Yeah, that's what it says. Except those whom your right hand possesses.
Meaning? Finish it. What does he say? What does that mean?
Except those whom you acquire through war, for you are allowed such a woman. After making sure they are not pregnant, Imam Ahmad recorded that Abu Qudri said, we captured some women from the area of Atwas who were already married, and we disliked having sexual relations with them because they already had husbands. So we asked the Prophet about this matter, and this ayah was revealed. Also forbidden are the women who are already married.
Okay, so
except
now your Ibn Kathir just said you were stupid enough to go to Ibn Kathir. That's why Muhammad said women are not as intelligent as men. Your Ibn Kathir just said that married women are lawful, except if they are married women you have taken captive, even if their husbands are alive. Perverts like your father can then sleep with them. So are you okay? Here's the question. Here's the question. Shh. Listen and answer the question. Don't be afraid of being ashamed of your prophet. Are you okay if you're living at the time of your prophet, if the prophet attacked your village and he took your mother and your father's alive and you and your husband's alive? Are you okay with them then being allowed by your God to sleep with you and then sell you off? Are you okay with that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Say it again. I want people to hear how sick you are. Say it again.
Yes.
Yes.
Problems?
Yes. So you admit this woman here just said she's okay with her filthy prophet raping married women who are captives. Okay, now go to 434. Go to 434. Surat An-Nisa 434.
Okay.
Read it for me. You don't get to attack my Bible without defending your filthy pervert prophet, that whore. So go to 434.
Wait. Let me go Quran.com.
Yeah, read 434.
And after this verse, let me ask you something about the
read 434. You're an Oda. Remember what your prophet said. You're an Oda. You need to zip it and read your Quran. 434.
Allah has given one over the other, and what they spend from their will. So righteous women are devoutly obedient, guarding their husbands in absence what Allah would have them guard. But those wives from you for arrogance, first advise them Then, if they persist, forsake them in bed, and finally strike them lightly.
Okay, can you show me the word lightly in the Arabic?
Once more, seek no means against them.
One more time. Show me the word lightly in Arabic, because I'm going to give you now Bukhari. There is no light. What's the word in Arabic?
Yeah, that's what I want to say. I want to try to say in Dutch between those. How do you say that?
Okay.
It's not in the text, but
good. Okay, so one more time. You admit the Arabic doesn't say lightly. So if I fear rebellion, you're my wife, like you're running your mouth now, and you're my wife, and you run your mouth out like you're doing now, does your God say I can beat you?
Yes.
Say it again.
Yes.
You're okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Then you're a sick demon. Now, I just gave you this link. Wait, you see that link? That's Bukhari. That's Bukhari. Click on it. Click on it.
Wait, then my mobile cannot stay in the call.
Okay, then let me read it for you, because I don't want you to think I'm lying. Because if I read it, you're going to say, you liar, you kafir. Okay, Sahih Bukhari. I gave you the link, and I gave everyone the link. Sahih Bukhari, volume 7, hadith 715. Rifa' divorced his wife, whereupon Abdurrahman bin Az-Zubayr al-Qurazi married her. Aisha said that the lady came wearing a green veil and complained to her of her husband and showed her a green spot on her skin caused by beating. It was the habit of ladies to support each other. So when Allah's messenger came, Aisha said, now pay attention. Aisha, the little girl, the child that your prophet mounted when he was 54, Aisha said, I have not seen any woman suffering as much as the believing woman. Do you agree with Aisha that the Muslimah suffered more than even the woman of the kuffar, or is she lying?
She's not lying.
Okay, so do you agree, Aisha, the 9-year-old that your 54-year-old pervert mounted, hold on to be your grandfather, she's right that the Muslim woman living at the time of your prophet suffered worse than any other woman. Do you agree with her?
And yes.
Good. Oh man, you are amazing. Now let me read the rest of it. She says, quote, look, wait, this part. Don't run from this part. She says to your prophet, look, her skin is greener than her clothes. Is that a light beating that this Muslim man hit his wife so hard she had a green bruise? Is that a light beating?
No.
You're laughing? Wait. Everyone's hearing you. You're laughing? You're laughing at this?
You would say that it's not a light beating.
Okay, no, but why are you laughing? It's not a joke. This is at your time of your prophet. A woman gets beat, and you're still laughing? A woman gets beat.
But
oh wait, listen.
Beat your woman.
Your woman.
What? As you can.
What repent? She did nothing. You know why she got beat? Do you know the hadith why she got beat?
Yeah.
Why?
I know that hadith.
Why she got beat? Let's see if you know.
On their, how do you say, legs?
Why'd she get beat? Why'd her husband beat her and leave a green bruise on her?
I don't know.
You don't know? The hadith says because she wanted.
Oh yeah, because she go to the prophet, right?
Yeah. Okay. And what did she do?
No.
What did she do? Why'd she go to the prophet?
Because her man beated her.
For what reason?
I don't know that reason.
Okay, let me explain you the hadith. Because her husband wasn't able to have sex with her because he couldn't get erect. This is the hadith. So she wanted to go back to her first husband. So then her husband beat her for that. When she went to your prophet, it's in the hadith. Let me read it so you don't think I'm making it up. It's in the hadith. Okay, I have not seen any woman suffering as much as the believing woman. Look, her skin is greener than her clothes. When Abdurrahman heard that his wife had gone to the prophet, he came with his 2 sons from another wife. She said, by Allah, I have done no wrong to him, but he is impotent and is as useless to me as this, holding and showing the fringe of her garment. Abdurrahman said, by Allah, O Allah's messenger, she has told a lie. I am very strong and can satisfy her, but she is disobedient and wants to go back to Rifah. Allah's messenger said to her, if that is your intention, then no, it is unlawful for you to remarry Rifah unless Abdurrahman has had sexual intercourse with you. Then the Prophet saw two boys with Abdurrahman and asked him, are these your sons? On that, Abdurrahman said, yes. The Prophet said, you claim, he's now talking to the woman, you claim what you claim, that he's impotent, but by Allah, these boys resemble as a crow resembles a crow. Now, why didn't your Prophet rebuke Abdurrahman from beating her so hard, leaving a green bruise? Why didn't he rebuke him?
Repeat your question, please. I will.
Why did your Prophet, if he's the mercy unto mankind and he uplifts women, why didn't he rebuke Abdurrahman, saying, why did you hit your wife so hard to leave a green bruise on her body?
Maybe because that part is not reported. Maybe he did say it. We don't know.
What do you mean? Do you want me to give you other hadiths where it says that men beat women, slapped them in the face, and your Prophet said this was Allah's will?
Okay, so if he doesn't say anything, it does mean that he accepts it.
Yes, he did. 434 just said it. 434. Beat your wives. You feel that they're rebellious.
No, it doesn't follow.
Yes, it does. 434. No. Where does it say you beat your wife lightly? Stop lying. It's in front of your face.
Where does he say you have beaten your wife? I accept it. Where did
right here. He rebukes her. Why does the hadith mention he rebuked her but not him?
Because he didn't want to cause chaos.
Oh, so he's going to let the man beat his wife so he doesn't cause chaos in the house. You make perfect sense. Allahu Akbar.